go around.
That
All
would
right.
actually be
So,
amazing.
I don't even
first we have James.
No, don't even show me.
We'll show you.
Don't show him.
All right,
Don't show
James.
him.
Tell us about your character.
My name is Blart Snarflefluff. I am a lawful good goblin battle mage.
All right, Steve. Tell us about your character.
My name is Gringus Crinklesack. I am a draconian mage, and my background was a gladiator. So I'm gonna hit for like 1 damage strength.
All right, Jeff.
Alright, my name is Saladin the Grim, and I am a lawful evil illithid blackguard, and apparently I am a coward.
Because you never take that off there, but whatever.
He's out of
You don't have to be a coward, I guess.
Too late.
Well, all right, Connor.
I am a fallen Asari. I'm a rogue sorcerer, and my name is Thanatos. Don't have a last name because cool guys don't have last names.
Yeah. Justin already told me he wanted to be Thanatos. Something.
No, I told him he wanted to be Thanatos.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you said that I wanted to be Thanatos.
No, you told me that he,
I'm
Connor,
chaotic
wanted to be
neutral.
Anyway.
because I can do it.
Anyway,
and then
continue.
Darren. Can it see you?
I'm a tabaxi thief. I don't have a name. I'm true neutral. Yeah.
True neutral. No name.
No name.
All right. And then, Justin, go ahead, name your character, Mr. Shadow of Darkness. None shall hear or see your face.
Yes, I am Uguay, the Turtle Monk. I am traditionally 16 feet tall, but I can also shrink to 6 feet tall.
Traditionally.
Okay.
It's in my tradition. Family tradition
So-
to be 16 feet tall.
Yes.
All right. Where we left off before, so you guys were in the Halloween-themed campaign, and you battled the final boss, the Harvester. You guys defeated the final boss, and then somebody in the group decided to touch the giant crystal with a brain inside that was on the boss's head, or that was the boss's head.
I believe that was me.
Yes. So by touching that, after you touching that, you guys all woke up in these little pods with scientists in like hazmat suits surrounding you. And
What happened?
yes, I don't think you were here when we did that, but
You're
That's
never
okay.
having critical things happen.
yeah, that's okay though.
Like-
So
Yeah, you missed some
Okay,
stuff
that
last
happened.
time.
yeah, you guys woke up in this facility. And there's like I said, a bunch of scientists, hazmat suit guys.
Hazmat suit guys.
Yep. And you're in pods. All right. So your pods begin to rise up and point, bringing you all to a standing position inside of the pods. The scientists begin to explain to you what has happened. You don't have much memory of what happened before entering the Halloween world, but the scientists explained that you were each volunteers to aid in their research on unknown entities. Each of you has a special gift which brought you to being in this facility. This facility guards and protects both the beings and everyone else from the beings for any items, creatures, people that have extremely dangerous or unstable abilities.
You know what I
So-
just heard there?
Yes.
Loot and experience.
There better be lots of loot and lots of experience.
So James, the phenomenon with your person is you can see through.
Can I have a pen and
Wow.
write this down?
Oh yeah.
General,
Did you have
ready to
here?
voice.
Grab you see that green tub behind you, Connor? Grab that. Just bring the whole thing over here.
It's over on the desk over there, right behind the couch.
Yeah. So James, your thing is you can see through biological matter. So you can see through people or living tissue and
I'm
stuff.
using this to write a.
Yeah. So like you can't see through steel, but you can see through living objects.
I'll just put living objects
I
with
don't know why I
tissue.
need this.
All right.
I'm using this.
Yeah. And then just set it aside when you're done.
I don't want a pen. I want to be able to erase.
All right.
That is a
Steve,
requirement with me.
you. What was I going to do for you?
I'll be back.
Is mine like
Oh.
purely a physical
Look at the
thing?
camera.
Like, can I like see like
Dead people.
anything? Like, I don't know. Could
He's
I like
just
analyze
following the
weaknesses? Like, if
Yes.
there's sicknesses, anything like that? You know?
Yeah, you could see that.
Oh, I can see all that too. Okay. I didn't want to just like see through their clothing and that's all I see. I'm like,
No.
no, that's useless.
Steve, yours is that you are completely immune to all toxins.
That's
That's
Okay.
kind of useful. That'll probably be handy.
Yep. Jeff, yours is that any magical attacks against you reflect off you back at the attacker. Only magic, though.
Alright, I'll go reflect magic. Pretty good. For self.
All right, Connor.
Mhm.
Yours is that you do not bleed whatsoever.
No blood.
Your person has no. They can't. They've tried to take blood samples and nothing comes out. You don't appear to have anything keeping you alive, like blood-wise.
That's not realistically.
All right, Darren, what are you doing?
I'm trying to make this stand up.
You could jam it into the table.
Or you could
I have
not
an
jam
idea.
a knife into the table. It's only a letter opener.
Give me
It's
that.
not gonna like hurt.
I got a
you.
cooler letter opener.
Yeah, well, I got a cooler life. Anyway.
You got a nerd. You got a nerdier life.
Yeah. So Darren,
Got it.
nice. Your ability
Yeah.
is that you can no, but you can romance anyone or anything.
Of course.
Yes.
That's pretty funny. It's like,
That would have been useful for me.
I am
last
going to
time.
romance this chair.
And Justin, yours is that you can grow or shrink to any size.
That's stupid. You can already do
You
that.
can already do that. Give him,
No, he couldn't do that. That was why he could do that in the Halloween world.
So
It's
I
normal.
just in a 16-foot by like
16
10 foot.
pod.
What about the
Pod.
staff thing then?
No, you're at like the 6 foot size right now, and you're in that pod. But you can grow to any size up to 16 feet, or shrink to any size less. You can shrink to pretty much any size.
That sounds kind of
Just
dope.
be careful not to become too small for the
Yes.
brain to function.
I haven't been in the campaign before. Yeah, you gonna add me in, or do I just randomly appear with these?
You're in one of the pods with them.
You're in the pod.
Yeah.
Deal
Regardless
with
of whether we know you or not, you're
Yeah.
in the pod.
So you guys are all in the pods, and they explained to you that you all had abilities, and you all volunteered for this. You volunteered to get some tests taken on you to figure out what specifically is causing these different anomalies.
I'm a thief.
So, yeah, they said we'll give you money if you participate.
That would work for me.
Anyway, so the previous campaign that you guys were doing in like the Halloween town, that was all a artificial reality created to see how you guys would react in the environment.
Does my loot carry over?
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, re-
So
oh,
you
really?
guys have none of your previous loot.
That's dumb.
So like you
What
have
about the stuff we
you'll keep
bought
like
before?
your gold, yeah, like your gold and your armor, but like anything you obtained in that campaign is now gone.
No,
Just
I didn't obtain anything anyway.
I got a cool weapon, but now I can't use that anymore.
Where's the stick?
What was
gone.
it we kept?
You keep anything like your basic armor and weapons that you had beforehand, but anything you obtained in the campaign is no longer.
What about the campaigns prior to that one that we participated in? Do we keep that stuff?
What about
I
the
guess
stuff that
so.
we lost in the campaign? Do we get that back?
Sure.
Mostly because if I don't have any clothes.
Then you can have your clothes back.
Dude, I don't have any clothes either. Punk.
Yeah, but you're a
I don't
turtle.
remember what I had.
Yeah, but turtles
just-
don't
let's
exactly
say you
wear
had
clothes.
like leather armor or something.
You
I
have a
think
shell.
It was actually studded leather.
Okay, that's fine.
Shells should provide a lot of armor too.
I don't know.
Okay. So you're in this facility. So he explains to you kind of what was going on and that they were testing the magnitude of your abilities and how you react in the environment. And they begin, your pods all open and you step out. And they give you each 200 gold.
Sweet, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
I suppose this means I need to get a new head collection.
Was that on top of what we kept before? Or
Yes.
did they take all? Okay.
Nope.
Just 200, you said?
Yes.
Okay,
Alright.
so I added leather armor and a claymore.
As you guys are being pulled out of the pods and kind of brought back to like, okay, this is what's going on, you know, they're getting you set, giving you back all your equipment because in the pods you were just in like your underwear.
Oh.
So you're
That's
all
sexy.
you're all re-equipping your items and everything, and then one of the scientists comes over. He appears to be the leader, and he hands you each a watch. And then he says, "Take this. If at any time you are in danger while in the facility, just hit the button on the watch, and it will teleport you to the door directly outside of the facility." So you each have a one-use teleporter that teleports you to the outside of the facility. And then also, so in the room you guys are in right now, there's no windows or anything, and it appears that you guys are underground to some degree. So then, as he's handing you these teleporters, the scientist says that he would like each of you to join a team that they've been organizing. A team of powered individuals to help track down and either kill or capture other powered objects or individuals. No. No. You're like the G team. Alright.
Yeah,
So
but
you
how many
guys
of them can
each,
cast magic?
so you each get your watches, and as he's telling this to you, a siren starts going off. It appears that one of the specimens in the cages has escaped. It was well, you guys are, but you guys aren't in the cages right now. You guys are in like a testing facility. So the all right.
Wouldn't that be something? New
So-
adventure.
Subject number 73 has escaped containment. They tell you that subject 73 is a highly dangerous, highly charismatic shapeshifter, and that he is registered as a
What you looking at me for?
he's registered as a Keter class, meaning has the potential to end the world, and that he has to be recontained. The scientist says
That
this.
is definitely my character.
Yeah, the scientist says that this would be the perfect test to see if you guys are able to function as a team to capture these different subjects, and that you need to catch this guy as soon as possible because he currently is amongst some of the most dangerous people and items in the entire world. And if they were all to be released, it could mean
Should I
would
bring up
mean-
my other character sheet?
no, it's fine. It would mean certain death to everyone on planet.
I mean,
So,
I'm a fallen sorry. I can just go back up.
you guys gather yourselves together, and then the scientist offers you use of their barracks. So they have some weapons and stuff in there. So James, what type of weapons do you use?
I'm currently equipped with a trident.
A trident? Alright. They give you a better trident that is going to do whatever the die damage it does 1 up in the die. So if it was a D10, it's a D12 now, and so on.
So +1.
Yep, for him. And then
So trident +1.
and then they also give you electrified net that you can use to help catch some of the specimens. All right, Steve, what kind of weapons do you use?
Use a rod, and I believe that's it.
All right, they're going to give you some increased armor to help protect you against physical attacks. So your armor class is going to increase by 1.
Armor craft, like Kraft mac and cheese.
You know what I said.
I'm sorry, Steve. Your armor's gonna be made out of macaroni and cheese.
And it's better than what you had before.
All right, Jeff, what kind of weapons do you
I'm
use?
currently equipped with a Morning Star and a leather shield.
All right, they're going to give you a shield that is resistant to acid and fire.
That's slightly stupid when he reflects magic. Well, acid's not.
Acid and fire aren't magic.
Yeah.
Fire can be magic.
It can be,
Anything
but not
can be
all.
magic.
Yeah, any
Eventually,
you
I
can
get magical fists.
you can cast magic daggers, and it's still is the dagger or is it magic at that point?
If you say magical
What if it gets
daggers, I
fire on
assume
there?
it's magical.
Well, so anyway, your shield resists acid and fire.
Okay.
All right,
That's
Connor.
oddly
Not,
specific.
not a weapon, just
I'm
a regular
yeah.
morning
Of the sorcerer class, I have a lot of spells. But I
Okay.
have a staff along with 2 hidden daggers and 2 sickles.
Okay.
2
They're
battles.
going to make your daggers have tracking. They're going to double your daggers. So you have 4 daggers, and they each have tracking devices on them. So if you like throw a dagger and hit a guy with it, you can track them.
Oh, that's effective.
If they don't take the dagger out.
Yeah,
If
but
they don't die from the dagger.
this is
It's like a beast.
It's
or
a
something.
that's
yeah.
It's kind of cool.
it's a dagger,
So
not a godbuster.
as long as these guys aren't highly intelligent, you're probably going to track them down. At least it's up to a certain degree.
How stupid
Darren,
would
what
they
do you
have
have
to
right
be?
now?
It's like, there's a
Claymore. That's what I
Claymore,
started with
and
last
that's
time.
it.
They'd have to be pretty
Claymore
smart.
and
Steve is like,
instead of leather.
there's a dagger here.
They're going to give you a dart gun and 10 sleeping darts. These darts are powerful enough to take down an elephant
I'd still do it.
per dart. So
But can they take down an Uruguay?
maybe with enough of them, I think. They
If
can.
these all 10.
Anyway,
So,
all right, and Justin,
My
sure it's-
fists.
I'm sure it'd take at least 2.
He's a monk.
they're gonna give you some iron gauntlets,
how many
iron
darts?
spiked gauntlets.
But that
10.
wouldn't be useful.
Why? They hit harder.
No, I can't. It has to be my bare fists.
Okay, so then what do you?
I mean, they're trained in some forms of weaponry.
What would be useful to you then?
Ooh,
Hand cream.
studded knuckles. Like studs in your knuckles. That's a thing.
That sounds painful.
Well,
And it sounds like we also don't
you
have
can
time.
punch
Like,
somebody
what
really
about like a
hard.
stasis
I
or
can
whatever
only
it's
punch
called?
people really
Here,
hard.
What?
they're gonna
Stasis
give
is
you
like
holy
a glove you
grenades.
put over your hand. It's
Ooh,
just made out of like studded leather.
4
yeah.
holy grenades. They will
Do I have to
vaporize
do a
undead.
chant from the book of... I don't even know.
No.
To make it... Okay.
How many darts should I have?
10.
Ooh, holy hit.
Yep. They primarily
Yeah,
just
specific.
affect the
So I got a
undead.
dark gun
Like they
now.
can
What
affect
else do I
dark
do?
energy, but specifically they're for undead.
And
You better hope
have
there's a lot of
a
undead in this
I have a
facility.
shadow strike
All right.
ability that's gonna
Now that you guys are equipped, you gather yourselves up and you head into the facility. All right. So you walk in. You walk out of the barracks. To your left is one of the prison cells, which is marked 477, and it says safe on it.
I'm gonna assume I'm at
And then straight in front of you is another door leading further into the facility. And then to your right is the exit.
I just want to
So, James, well, all of you, what is your collective decision on which way to go?
I say let's all hit the button and get out of here.
Move forward.
Well, assuming
Stay on the
world-ending devastation, we have to fight the thing.
We could all just crash at my house.
Yeah, but
So do you guys want to open the door to... Do you want to go straight ahead, further into the facility, open this cage, the sealed room,
So
or
is
leave?
there any, like, structural changes with this room?
Can we, like,
It's just a steel...
We can't see
door.
through it or anything.
Yep,
It's not
it's
like
just steel. Just a
There's not
steel
like a-
door.
And what is
steel
the mean?
wall.
What is our means to open it? Is there
Yo,
like a panel that
You
just
guys,
has buttons?
you guys have all been given a level 1 access card to
So we just
get.
scan it.
can you see the entrance of this room without opening it in any way?
Can we, like, see what's
You
inside?
cannot.
No, we
So,
cannot.
so if we're gonna go after this prisoner guy, I'm guessing he's been locked up for a while and he's super charismatic, so he's not gonna kill people unless he commands him to kill people. He wouldn't stay in his prison cell, but he also wouldn't try to go further into the facility to get trapped in there. I'm guessing he would move towards the exit, so maybe we should have one
Yeah,
guy.
but he doesn't
Just
necessarily know where the
adjust to
exit
charm.
is.
That's his power.
Where's that one power?
Can't you like romance?
No, it's Darren.
No,
Darren? Romance.
yeah.
romance the bad
We
guy.
should just have like someone
Show him the
stay
big
at the
time.
exit in case he tries to escape, and then
I
have
feel
some
like
people
splitting
venture
the
in.
party is the last thing we should do.
When
But
he's got world-ending.
I'm
Yeah,
sticking with you.
I'm assuming there's other people in the
You can, like,
facility
punch
besides.
Yeah,
us
there
that
are
we can
there are
use.
guards in the facility
I vote
and
we go
cameras
in.
and stuff.
I
I
vote
say
we
we
go in
go
the
in.
safe room.
Yeah.
You go
we
further into the
forward.
facility. Okay, so you guys move further in. You walk through the door in front of you. All right. So you walk through, and as you're walking down the hall, you see a door on your right that says Subject 3, Euclid. Euclid.
I want to go see what it is. I don't know what it means.
Not
I thought
all.
we were going to go
Yeah.
see what the safe thing was, but apparently people don't want to do that.
I said save.
Yeah,
save,
I'm
save.
assuming if it's
Right, remember, these are all the things in here are strong magical mystical magical items or beings
So
that may or may not be
Meaning
good.
the safe could be something that helps us.
Yeah, it could
Or-
be something that.
Or, I
Euclid
mean,
yeah,
could be something that levels us
So
up.
the
or be a cool
class,
item.
the classes are safe, Euclid, and Keter. Safe meaning that it is not immediately harmful to people or the world. Euclid meaning that it has the potential to kill between like
Also,
1 and 100 people.
For Euclid, they don't fully know what it can do yet.
Yeah, like as far as they know, it can kill people, but it's not gonna like end the world. And then Keter, which are potentially world-ending beings or objects.
Do you guys want to fight some Euclid monsters and level up so we're not like?
Yeah, we kind of do
Who
need to
says it's a
level.
monster?
It could be
It
an
could be
item.
an
It could be
item.
just an
And
item.
you
if
could
you
use
hear
it.
that we could use.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, we won't know till we go in the room.
Right.
Yeah, and either way we level up or we get a good
Yeah,
item.
so you
I mean,
could-
come on, there's
So your
some
options
of us.
are continue
Yeah,
down the
there's-
hall or go into room 3. Well,
Room 3.
subject 3's
I
room.
think we should breach it.
I
So
think
I'll
Enter the
obviously go in
room.
first since I'm the only tank / physical attacker, and I'm counting on you guys to back me up.
I got lots of cool spells.
I could kind of tank, but you'd be better at it
I
than
got
me.
lots of good spells.
Yeah, he's a
daggers,
coward.
and I can sneak.
I'm
Okay.
I'm a paladin.
So you're gonna rush in?
On 3, I'm gonna open the door. 1, 3. I scan
All
my
right.
key card.
You scan your key card. Okay. The door opens and all right. Behind the door, you see a large sphere that appears to be made out of flesh. And there's a ladder going up into what appears to be a wooden door attached to the sphere.
Sounds kinky.
What do you guys want to do?
So, James, it'd be, your choice. What do you want to do specifically at this point?
Stroke the flesh ball, James. You're young.
I was hoping I could summon something to touch it for us to see what happens.
You get someone a familiar or something still can't.
Nope, I changed my class. Can I throw a random object at it to see how it reacts? Because I don't want to throw a
Do you
Do you
spell.
have any objects to throw? Because there's no objects in the room. There's just stairs
What
leading
I-
up to a door.
Yeah, you
and
said
then-
what I bought at the
Yeah, so
beginning.
you
I
have,
can keep.
yeah.
Just let me stroke it with mage hand.
I want
Just
to.
skip your freaking turn. Let me stroke it with mage hand. Just
Hold.
I agree with that.
Just say you pass.
I don't want to.
Do whatever you
got
want.
a range of
Are you going to throw something? Throw something.
Move behind it. Do something.
If you don't want to pass, then go poke it.
I don't. I'm not
Go
poking.
poke it.
I want to throw a ration at it.
Okay, throw a ration at it. Roll
I think
a
feeding
d20.
These things is the last thing we want to do.
Yeah.
But okay.
To
You turn.
All right.
Wasted your turn.
You throw, but it
You
only
should
goes
try
about
to
half
advance
the
again.
distance, then hits the floor.
well, that
Who's
was.
all dirty now?
Way to go, James.
Well, I'm gonna go rations to rations, so I got
That's
one.
really
left.
gonna mess with my
All right.
conversation with
That was a
myself.
terrible
Steve.
roll.
I cast mage hand.
Okay, and you're going to stroke it?
Yeah, I'm gonna stand back 30 feet because that's range. I'm just gonna give it a loving little.
All right. So the sphere doesn't react, but you can definitely tell that it's alive.
Can I roll for investigation?
Yeah.
Got a 14.
They do.
Okay.
Does this thing have terry flaps?
Nope.
Damn. All right.
There's no openings or flaps except for the door.
Is there any hair?
And the
on
door does appear to be unlocked and slightly open.
You're asking random
So no,
questions.
there's no hair.
There's a
just
door on
flesh. There is a door. There's
On the
stairs.
fleshy thing.
Yes,
Yeah,
there's
of
stairs
course.
leading up, and then there's like a weird, what looks to be wooden door that's partially open that the stairs lead
And
to.
in the fleshy thing.
Yes, like pushed into it.
Huh. Okay.
All right, so Jeff.
Into the flesh hole.
Into the flesh.
Stab it.
Alright, I'm pretty sure since I'm immune to magic, and
Be careful though. We don't have a cleric.
well, I'm,
This is
I'm a
true.
paladin.
He could have. He has some minor healing. I think you all have
So
a little
you're
bit of
probably
healing.
the last of us that should walk into.
Yeah.
Yeah, because in
gotta-
case somebody gets damaged, you
I
might
have an
want to save the
idea.
healing.
So I have 4 holy hand grenades.
Okay.
I throw one in there.
Wait.
But how do we know if it's not gonna do anything? If it's not
Well, we
undead?
don't. That's why somebody's going in it
I would
first.
say since the door is creaked open, can you view what's inside of it partially without walking all the way.
You should have
No,
opened
it's
the
really-
door with Mage
It's
Hand.
really dark
I'll do it
inside.
next turn.
You can't see what's inside from where you are. You could walk up the steps and maybe see what's inside, standing right outside the door.
I don't know. I'm considering that I'm probably gonna die a lot.
I'm gonna just walk up to the stairs and end my turn.
Okay. And you're just standing at the top of the stairs, right outside the door, just kind of like looking
Roll for
in
vision.
slightly. All right, Connor.
So I'm guessing no one's noticed that they got a new character to their group.
You know, you guys don't really remember that much beforehand.
I think
so.
when we were arming ourselves, we kind of.
Yeah, they're just
All right, so they know that I'm a thief.
You guys
with,
are a
like,
solid group.
We
now.
talk.
proficiency of stealth, so
Yep.
I'm gonna stealth my way through the door, or at least
Okay.
try to go
You're
inside.
gonna sneak in. So you creak the door open,
I'm gonna
and
sneak
as you
in.
creak the door open, you do see on your right there seems to be a little light switch.
Why is everyone looking at me?
It's your
What do you
turn.
want to do?
Inside the thing.
Yeah, you just
I,
snuck up into it. You open the door, and then it's dark in there, but there looks like there's a light switch to your right.
I would like to cast Shocking Grasp just in case anything does pop out at me.
What does Shocking Grasp do?
It's a chance my hands.
Okay.
I think it's a cantrip.
It is a cantrip, and it's got a melee +4, and then
Okay.
I have some other stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a 1d8 lightning, so I cast that on my hands,
Mhm.
and then I click on the light switch.
Okay. You
What if
grab the light
what
switch.
If you fry the circuit?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll cast
Well-
that after I flip on the light switch. Then.
You
Wait,
flip
does
the,
that-
yeah. Anyway, so you flip on the light switch. It feels fleshy, and
odd.
and lights turn on within the room. It is a fully furnished room with like a couch, a lamp, there's a TV, there's like a dresser, there's a bed up on a little shelf with something like a stairway
How
up
big
to
was
the
this
bed.
blob again?
It was like 20 feet by 20 feet.
It was a big
Oh,
blob.
I was
And that's
thinking
big
like
enough for all
a
the-
Yeah, like,
2 foot by
no,
2
it was like a
foot
big one.
sphere.
It was a huge,
Okay.
fleshy orb.
Big enough to walk in. It's like a room size.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was
So you
thinking
walk
maybe
in there.
like
There's a couch. There's a
big
chair.
on the inside.
Everything looks almost real, but you can tell it's like made of flesh and bone and hair. And so yeah, so you see that, and that's gonna be the end of movement unless you wanted to like make an action, like throw something in there or attack it, or I don't know.
I guess I will. I would like to throw.
Before you do anything stupid, I recommend not attacking.
I'm not going to attack it. I'm going to take one of my tracking daggers and kind of just toss it in there in case it moves or something.
Okay, you toss the tracking dagger in, and it lands on the couch, and it just sits there. Nothing happens.
Sweet, then I can get
There's no
Yeah,
reaction.
so in
There's no
case
reaction.
that couch moves, we know exactly where it's at.
All right, so
Take couches, man. Oh, as bad as
Or what if
tables.
the door closes and he becomes lost in a different dimension?
Well, I'm standing.
Well,
I'm
he's
standing at the
gonna
door.
be tracking anyway, so it doesn't matter.
all right.
Can I walk up to it and roll for animal handling and see what happens?
What?
That's random.
You can take a flesh orb if you want.
Yeah,
You
but
might as well try romancing it too.
I rolled a 20 plus 1.
Give it a
Nice.
kiss.
All right.
I
So
think
you walk up to the doorway and you place your hand on the fleshy doorway, and you feel the creature's heart beat as one with yours, and you are now linked telepathically.
This is some spooky
that's
stuff.
interesting.
Yeah. So you and the room are linked telepathically.
What is
Well,
it
that
like you-
ruins my second action,
Ask
which
him
was
if
take a
it's
bite
sex
out of
to
it.
That would be the last thing I do.
Well, you tried romancing a room first, and you're gonna do that.
All right.
That's like
you want to do next?
he's like, oh, I'm just gonna romance a pie. Now I'm gonna eat the pie. That's basically what you did.
Are you a Black Widow? Like, come on, man.
Wait, what are you doing?
He was gonna take a bite out of the room, the flesh room. You're gonna bite it.
As long as it doesn't anger it.
I'm pretty sure that.
I'm pretty sure that's going to.
I don't think biting something is going to make it angry.
You and the flesh sphere are linked telepathically.
I end my
You said kind of
turn.
like you would.
You should
They
figure out
listen
what.
to it.
Should figure out if it's
Alright,
like dangerous
Justin.
or something.
I'm going to kind of stick a little close to the exit just to
Uh-huh.
make sure that it doesn't close in case we need a bolt.
Okay.
And I'm going to kind of look down the hallway and just
Alright.
make sure we're clear.
You
It's like
peer
you
out
said,
of-
there's guards.
You
So
peer out of the hallway and you see two guards standing further at the end of the hallway.
I wave to them.
that's
The one kind of looks at you and throws up a hand and kind of waves and then puts his hand back down.
I'm just gonna romance a pie. Now I'm gonna eat the pie.